I got a lot going on. Whole lot of motion, a whole lot of what you been on. Cause a commotion, ain't got time to look at my phone. And I've been putting it on. And I've been putting it on. Okay, yeah, I got a lot going on. Whole lot of motion, a whole lot of what you been on. Hey, cause a commotion, ain't got time to look at my phone. And I've been putting it on. And I've been putting it on. Yeah. Look like $1 million. Tell me who real is us. Yeah, brick by brick. Really been out here building up. Yeah, better go ask round about me. She know, they know, I know. Yeah, pop champagne so much. Look like we winning the finals. Yeah, keeping it light though. Keeping it nitro, cordial. Yeah, really can't fit.
What's good, man? And we back with another one, man. Ken&Dro show, man. Season 2, episode 3. You know what I'm saying? NFL week 2. You understand me, man? On today's episode, man, we're going to take our victory lap around the corner for the Houston Texans. It ain't going to be long because it's only week 1. And we're going to get into some hot football takes. You understand me? The hottest and biggest football topics in the game, in the trenches, on the gridiron. You understand me, man? I got my calls with me today. I'm trying to get my boy Thomas to come through. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't make it to his show Friday night. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to get him on the show with us for a few, chop it up with us, man. But let's go ahead and get to it, man. I know we ain't got a lot of time. My boy finna go get him another dub out there today. What's going on with it, Drosky? I can't hear you, bro. If you talking, I can't hear you. You probably can hear me, but I can't hear you. You just probably got to come in and out real quick, Brody. Yeah, I can't hear you if you talking, fam. I see you off mute, but I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Yeah, just come in, come back out, bro. Salute to the chat. Everybody coming through today. Um, this is the football show. We will be talking about boxing later on today, for sure. Um, but yeah, man, how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling today on this Sunday, man? I hope everybody is having a cool, smooth Sunday. Like I say, we're gonna get into some hot football takes. We're gonna recap, you know what I'm saying, the games from last week. You back?
You hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead,
Okay,
bro.
we on. Goddamn, I was saying, goddamn it, man. We back, we back, we better than ever. Hey, in Texas, we call this Holy Sunday, baby. This football Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Where you get to reflect on yesterday and predict today's football. You know what I'm saying? So we lit. Let's get going.
Yes, sir. Okay, man. Let's go ahead and jump into the college real quick, man. We really didn't have a lot going on in college last night, but we got to talk about them Buffs, man. Them old Buffs, man. They got them a dub yesterday, man. Boys is on the internet real quiet today. They not seeing Nathaniel. How you feel about the Buffs last night, man? I seen a lot of improvements. Run game, blocking. They gave my boy Shador a good 4-5 seconds in the pocket. I'm hearing Heisman for Travis Hunter, man. How you feeling about the Buffs, man?
Hey, man, like Coach Prime been promoting, man. One day at a time, one play at a time, baby. We literally got to break this thing down. But to allude to what you were saying, you definitely can see the improvements along the defense for one. I gotta shout out the D because the D get the most crow,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody know. You know what I'm saying? D get the most crow, so I gotta shout out the D. Consistently kept getting stops. Didn't give up a touchdown to possibly the fourth quarter. Well, that's when you're trying to get everybody in. So I can understand that. But all in all, though, like you said, with a balance, if Colorado can really commit to the run game and take some of the pressure off Shador when he ain't got to throw that bitch 50 times, I really think they can continuously get better. You know what I'm saying? So I like what Prime them put out there. They silenced the critics. Everybody got to talking crazy after last week's loss. So way to bounce back in a semi-dominant performance. Well, majority of the game, we really felt like the way the defense was playing, them niggas wasn't going to score. And for a majority
Mm-hmm.
of that game, they couldn't score. So shout out to their defense for adjusting and flying around, being physical, seeing they made a couple personnel changes and ultimately made a huge difference. So shout out to them Bucks, man.
Yes, sir. I just be wanting boys to keep that same energy, man. If you gonna come up in here and talk shit about the Buffs when they lose, give them some respect when they win. You understand me? Salute to the chat. I see my boy D Fresh, Kano, Big Joe, Neo. See y'all boys in here, man. Hopefully my boy Thomas slide through. We're not gonna be on here too long, man. My boy got to go down to the field today and put some work in on a great Sunday. Thank the Lord we on Sunday night prime time, so my boy can get back to the crib and watch the game. You understand me? All right, man. Let's talk about last week, man. NFL Week 1. Um, Man, it's a lot that went on last week, man. But first things first, man, we do gotta eat some Crizzo. I gotta eat some Crizzo because them goddamn Dallas Cowboys, man. Not the Dallas Cowboys, but the Atlanta Falcons, man. They lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Salute to Justin Fields, man. A lot of people been, you know, trying to end this man career. Trying to get him out the league, man. But Mike Tomlin took a chance on him, man, and he did his thing, man. Week 1, man, came into Atlanta with the stacked team: Kirk Cousins, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson, man. I mean, them boys are stacked in the A, man. But they came in and they got the win, bro. That was definitely one of my upsets of the week for week 1. How did you feel about seeing the Steelers go into Atlanta and steal a game, man, week 1, bro, on the road?
Yeah, that was big. I look at it as right now, if we going off week 1, I say Pittsburgh back in the catbird seat of having the best defense in the league. You know what I'm saying? They really put on a defense clinic on them folk. You know what I'm saying? And Justin Fields was able to just do enough to not get in the way, just steer the ship. You know what I'm saying? But they goddamn TJ Watt, goddamn it, he back and he better, goddamn. And them boys really was flying around, really knocked the fight out them goddamn Falcons. Really took their physicality to them, how it really supposed to go. So I ain't gonna lie, that was really, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had the question marks about the quarterback position, but again, when your defense is solid and grown, man, hey man, that shit can change the whole game plan for teams. So shout out to Pittsburgh. They letting you know they back on their defensive shit. You know what I'm saying? And they flying around on all 3 levels. So hey, Atlanta, y'all gotta tighten up. Like you said, y'all got all the whipping tree. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But when the gun jam, what you gonna do? You got to go get a sword. You got to go goddamn knuckle up. You got to find a new route. You can't, you just can't just have ammo and can't use it. You got to find different ways. So shout out Pittsburgh. Them boys say, hey, Justin Fields, Russell Wilson don't matter. Dub week 1. You know what I'm saying? So hey, that was a good game. Them boys rocked out for real.
Salute to the sister Lala D. I see you in here. She say I'm a football. I'm a fantasy foot. I'm in a fantasy football league. I don't know football, but I'm projected to win this week. I have Achin, and everyone wants me to trade for him. Who you talking about, Lala? I don't know who that is. You got to say his full name. The homie
That's the running back.
J.
That's the little running back from Miami. But then they play. Do they play this week or didn't they play Monday?
Now they play Thursday.
Yeah, they
They play
played.
Thursday.
Yeah, she talking about A-Chain, the little
Yeah.
number 28 for the Dolphins, little running back.
Oh,
I think he out
okay.
of
Yeah,
Texas
yeah, yeah, yeah.
A&M.
I got you. The homie say Justin Fields is a check down Charlie. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, man. I seen some shit. I seen one play, man. He hit old Pickens on the on the go route on the sideline, man. That didn't look like no check down Charlie to me. You know what I'm saying? He made some good throws, bro. You know what I'm saying? But listen, bro, when you got a good defense and a good running game, bro, you don't really have to make all them immaculate ass throws, man. Just Justin Fields don't got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, man, let's move on to another upset of the week, man. I didn't see this one coming neither, man. And it's funny. It's funny because we was talking about this team in the off season, man. Um, The Bengals, man. The Bengals, week 1, man, they lost to the Patriots, bro. They lost to the Patriots, and it seemed like the Patriots did what we did. You know what I'm saying? They came in, they ran the football, played good defense, got some turnovers in the red zone, and they got the dub. Who would have thought old Joe Burrow would lose to the Patriots with no Tom Brady, no Belichick? Um, so salute to my boy Mayo over there, got his first win. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about this upset, man? The Patriots week 1, man, beating the Bengals.
Hey, bro, they just it goes back to you can't cheat the game, bro. You can't. Everybody in the whole world took the Bengals, and you know what I'm saying. Despite they don't know what Chase gonna do, they don't know if Higgins gonna play. He injured. It ain't no positive. You know what I'm saying? It's just been so much. Niggas just think, oh, just Joe Burrow them just gonna walk out there and beat a nigga. Woo woo woo. Hey man, the Patriots play football too. They got niggas they paying over there too. And the minute you get to sleeping on niggas, because the world, no one saw them winning that game, to be honest. But mainly because no one knew what to expect. No one knew what to even think the Patriots would roll out there. Everybody just thought that
Mm-hmm.
was a dumpster fight.
Yeah.
So on that one, I'm saying I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised because the Bengals is slowly trying to get back to the being the bullshit Bengals, man. Don't want to pay niggas, got stars, bullshit, just wasting Joe Burrow prime like he just gonna be like this forever. Like when you get them young quarterbacks and they take off like a Burrow, like a Stroud, nigga, you gotta go and mix hype while they hot. Cause you don't never know when they gonna, you feel me? Yeah, everybody
Mm-hmm.
know Burrow good, but shit, after a while, you just can't expect, oh, he just gonna roll out of bed and just no. You gotta respect the game. And that was one of them, everybody just shitted on the Patriots, hopefully out of not curiosity of not knowing, but shit, they showed you. Defense, run game, don't shoot yourself in the foot. You always got a chance. So that was one of them football guard games. I think that was one of them games. The football guard say, you know what, you niggas is cheating the game over here in Cincinnati with this bullshit. I'm gonna show you niggas. And I think that was a wake up call for them Bengals. And if they don't tighten up, they can have a long, long, long ass season. For real, for real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the homie say that was a nasty upset, man. Let me say this, man, because I be seeing and hearing a lot, man, what these dudes be saying about these quarterbacks, man. And it seemed like Joe Burrow always escape the smoke. Lamar Jackson be getting crucified when he lose. CJ Stroud, Herbert, Justin Fields. All these dudes get criticized when they take a L, man. But I'm gonna say this, man. Joe Burrow, you on the hot seat, homeboy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh salute to the facility, man. Um I showed them and all them boys shady, man. They said some real shit, man. Like, is Joe Burrow motherfucking, just average with when he don't have elite receivers around him? Yeah. We gotta have this conversation. And I'm gonna be paying real close attention today to Joe Burrow and that Bengals defense and offense because look, man, you got Jamar Chase, man. Pay the man what he want, man. This is a receiver passing league. These receivers is gonna make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta pay these dudes, man. You didn't want to pay Joe Nixon. Thank you, by the way, for not paying Joe Nixon, because we finna talk about Joe Nixon in a couple more minutes. But um, yeah, man, a lot of people still riding that high from the Bengals going to the Super Bowl and losing to the Rams, but I just want I just want Joe Burrow to get the same smoke all these other quarterbacks get, and it seemed like Burrow is not getting it. He not getting it. You know what I'm saying? The man has had elite receivers since college, and he walked into the league with some elite receivers. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, he somehow, some way, he always escaped the smoke. He always escaping. When Josh Allen lose, we criticize Josh Allen. We say he a running back. You know what I'm saying? When Tua lose, we say Tua injury prone, and he ain't been the same since Alabama. Joe Burrow got to get some of that same smoke. So, yo, salute to the Patriots, man. Salute to the Patriots for getting that win. Salute to Lala D. She say my biggest scores on my team are Prescott, St. Brown, and Olave. Okay, yeah, hey, you got some heavy hitters on your team. Um, Prescott might have a good game. St. Brown for sure, man. Olave, we gonna see. We gonna see. I got you, Red. I'm finna send you the link right now, man. The homie say Joe got outplayed by Jacoby Brissett. That's disgusting. Talk to me, JB. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying, man. We gotta call a spade a motherfucking spade. That's it. He got outplayed by Brissett, man. The stats don't lie. Okay, man. Let's go to the Saints and Panthers, man. This is a game I really want to ask you about, bro. 47-10, man. The Panthers got blown out by the Saints, man. The Saints is marching into Texas today. But I really want to ask you this, bro. Is it too early to pull the plug on Bryce Young, man, or is it still hope for Bryce Young, man? Or do he just need to get the hell out of Carolina? What's your take on Bryce Young, man, and the Panthers? How you felt about them getting mollywopped by the Saints, bro?
Oh man, why you had to go, Bryce? Yeah. God damn it. I'ma say Bryce got to get the fuck out of Carolina. I think he got to get the fuck up out of there. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's just a dumpster fire situation. I think he gonna have to take the Baker Mayfield road. He gonna have to get the fuck up out of there when Baker was in Cleveland. I feel like it's one of them situations where it ain't shit I can do, and me being an undersized nigga ain't gonna help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think he in a fucked up situation, bro. And
Facts.
with the ownership and all the people
Yeah.
that's in the office running shit, they ain't making it no better, bro. So I pray for little homie because he in a fucked up situation for real.
Yeah, man. It's unfortunate, man, because a lot of people don't really know how good Bryce Young really is, man. And like we watched Bryce Young at Alabama. He was the man in high school in Cali, whooping on our quarterback ass CJ Stroud for a long fucking time, man. Um, so I really hope Bryce Young get the fuck out of Carolina, man. Speaking of the Saints, man, I got my boy Cadillac Red. He just slid up in the building. What's going down with it, Red?
What's happening with it? What's happening with it, fellas? Man, 503, man, I'm soggy. Hopefully the Saints get me out my little funk that I've been in, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, don't tell me you took an L yesterday, bro.
Man,
What happened?
We took an L we lost by 1 yesterday.
Ah,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? And I had a game this morning. We lost by 1 this morning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay.
These 1-pointers, man. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know how I be feeling, man. I took an L, but I still feel like I won. So I'm not all the way mad. But that's not a good way to start the season.
Absolutely not, man. Shit. Okay. Shit. I'm gonna ask Drosky, man. How your coaching been going so far, man? Cadillac Red, he 0-2 start the season off, man. How's it looking for you?
0-1. That was the first
0-1. 0-1. Okay. 0-1. How's it been looking for you so far out there on that coaching, bro? Let the people know what you got going. Oh shit, Dro, you on mute, bro. Well, I mean, for shit, I say this. For me,
Yo, you
there
can
you
hear
go.
me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
What you
There you go.
said?
No, I was asking how Red said he started his season off taking the L. How's your season going so far with your boys coaching and stuff?
Oh yeah, we we 2-0, but we got the number 1 team in the city today, Sunday prime time. The boys been number 1 for the last 2 years. They done went 2 years without getting popped. Them boys number 1 in Houston, number 2 in Texas, and like number 4 in the nation. So they our kryptonite. We played them during preseason in the tournament, in a Texas Kickoff Classic tournament. They popped
Mm-hmm.
our ass. You know what I'm saying?
Who
But
y'all playing? Space City?
goddamn Space City, goddamn, we got these niggas today. They been our kryptonite. They been owning our ass. But today, I feel like we gotta goddamn. We coming with something a little different. We gotta try to hit them where it hurt at today. So honestly, this is the only team on our schedule that just we feel like goddamn got us. So today is a big day for our season. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna let us know if we championship bound or we runner up. You feel me? So we ready for this one today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm wishing y'all boys luck today, man. Hopefully everything goes smooth today. Um, for my boys, shit, Lil Fredo, they 2-0. At King 2-0 with the little league. My boy, my twin Lil Ken, they getting it in too. They 2-0. So yeah, man. Hopefully my boy Red shake back. And shit. Hopefully my boy Drosky and them get that dub today. What's good with it, TD? If you can slide, man, slide, bro. Come jump on the panel with us. I'm gonna slide back to you though, Red man. Your Saints, man, they got a good divisional win week 1, man. They coming to Texas week 2, man. Y'all got the Cowboys today, man. This is gonna be a good game. This is Sunday prime time, man. How you feeling about today? Red, you there?
My bad, my bad. I'm excited, you know what I'm saying, for sure. And I want to see what my team got. I'm gonna find out today. The rubber gonna meet the road today. You know what I'm saying? We gonna either barbecue or mildew out this thing, baby. You know what I'm saying? So they going on the road, playing a tough team. Um, yeah. Hopefully they able to put something together and make it do what it do. And you know what I'm saying? We be sitting 2-0 after today. You know what I'm saying? I think Dallas and the top players got their money. So we gonna find out if getting their money really make them play better or if they chilling now after they got paid. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm,
either way, I think this is gonna be a great game, and we get this W. This is a great win for the Saints for sure.
yeah.
Hold on, one more thing. I know we played the Panthers last week. I know they supposed to not be good, but on the power rankings, we went from like 25 to 23. You know what I'm saying? They straight shitted on us. We had the biggest win over the weekend and only went up 2 spots from 25 to 23. So if we beat Dallas, hopefully they put some respect on our shit, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If y'all come to Jerry's World and beat Dallas, bro, that's saying something about the Saints. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, Yeah, man. But I'm not picking the Saints to beat the Dallas Cowboys. Are you crazy? You know what I'm saying? I
Quit
just don't
hating the
see.
side. Quit hating the side.
You know what I'm saying? But all right, man. Let man, fuck it, man. We gotta talk about this just while we here. Goddamn Tua 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 Thursday night, man. Miami Buffalo. Division game, man. It just seemed like Buffalo can't stop whooping on the Miami Dolphins ass. You know what I'm saying? And Tua went down with another concussion. They just look bad, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. 3 interceptions from Tua. He came out looking real bad, bro, and the concussion didn't make it no better. Um, I'm gonna ask you, bro. How you feeling about Tua, man? Like, is it time for Tua to call it quits, man? 3 concussion in 3 seasons. You know what I'm saying? How did you feel about that game, man? Drosky, you there?
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of mixed feelings. I kind of because I like to. Everybody kind of shitting on him because he down right now, but I feel like I think it's time to really go talk to them doctors, bro. It's really time to really seriously evaluate his situation. Like, man, you want to have a life outside of football, and right now, I feel like just the state of where Tua at with the consistency of having them hoes, I think it might be time to go get a second opinion or something. I think it's that serious to where bro might have to consider some career ending shit, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna write him off. I ain't no doctor. But if I'm Tua, I'm definitely I'm definitely going to see about my future. And football ain't everything. And the way that his shit consistently keep happening, I think it'll be real, real important if he gonna figure out what's probably next for him. Cause I don't see it getting any better. Not saying it's gonna get worse, but I don't see it getting any better for real, bro.
Nah, for shit show. Man, my boy Thomas, man, from the Bronx, TD done slid up on us. I see my boy KG in the chat. What's going down with it, T?
Hey, what's going on, 503? Appreciate you having me on, man. What's good, everybody?
What's good, bro? Man, okay, man. I'm gonna ask you, bro. Your Seahawks, man, they got the win against the Broncos. It was a close game. How you feeling going into week 2 against the Patriots, man? Somebody gotta go, Thomas. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling though, bro?
I feel okay. The defense looked good. I mean, I don't think Geno could play any worse. He did look good in the second half. He composed himself a little better, decision making. But our offensive line is just worries me. That right side does not look good. Fant went down. That made it even worse. You know, running. They have to stick to running the ball. They got to be more consistent running the ball. They came out trying to throw right away, and I didn't like that. I think this team is a running team first. I know we got weapons, our receiver, but they're a running team first, and they need to establish the run and let the defense work. Like if it wasn't for the defense last week, we lose that game. We probably get blown out. We held them to 10 points in the first half, and those 10 points were off turnovers and the 2 safeties. So we had the interception, we stopped them, held them to 3. We had the punt, the muff, stopped them, held them to 3, and then the field possession game was bad for us in the first half. So, if it wasn't for the defense, the secondary looks really good. But I think if we could contain Brissett, you know what I'm saying, and usually Seattle, except last year was not good, but usually Seattle does well traveling to the East Coast. A lot of West Coast teams don't do well when they got to travel, to the East Coast. But Seattle usually plays well in the East Coast, and they usually fare well against the Patriots. So I'm feeling pretty confident. They are favored for this game too, so that makes me feel a little bit more confident. But it's definitely a tough game. The Patriots defense is pretty good and solid. They run the ball well as well, and I think that's what they want to try to do. So it's going to be an interesting game, and I hope we steal one. Because coming into the season, I looked at it 2-0 for Seattle. If not, it's going to be a long year. So they already got one out the way. The first game is always a tough game because you're going through some things, and not everybody plays in the preseason. Your timing is a little bit off and stuff. So they got that under their belt, and I feel like Seattle can win this game by 2 scores.
Okay, Red. I'm gonna slide over to you, man. I'm seeing a whole lot of people saying Tom Brady. The Dolphins need to sign Tom Brady. He needs to get out the broadcaster booth and get back in the trenches, man. How you feel about Tua, man? Getting his 3rd concussion. Miami being such a great, offensive team with all these receivers and running backs, man. Do you want to see Tom out the booth and back in the in the goddamn on the sideline, man, with that 12 in Miami? How you feel, bro?
Well, first, with Tua, the concussion he got, and I just heard the guys on NFL Prime talking about it. The concussion he got, they brought in specialists to teach this boy how to slide and do all kinds of things to avoid those hits when he leaves the pocket. This boy leave the pocket and don't slide and run into Damar Hamlin. Injury on injury gonna create an injury. And that's why he caught his 3rd concussion. And it's starting to look bad because this the second one when he caught his concussion, he started throwing up gang signs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm concerned for him because he's still young.
Yeah.
and I know he not gonna see the ramifications of this until he old. But I don't want to see another Junior Seau or this dude walk around here, you know what I'm saying, got to eat jello at 40 years old. That's not good. So I don't know, man. I think he need to take a step back, talk to his family. You know what I'm saying? Because all of the organization gonna want him to play. They paying him.
Fucking right.
Agents, everybody that's in the business of football is gonna want him to play. He need to talk to his family, his daddy, his brother, his wife, and kids. You know what I'm saying? Mama too. And they come with a decision before he decide what he gonna do with any organization. Because if the organization cut him, waive him, or whatever the hell they do when his contract up, his family's still gonna be with him. So he need to definitely make a family decision with his career for sure. Now, when it come to Tom, if Tom come back, I mean, you know what I'm saying? He like playing in Florida. So I think it'd be good, but I don't think it's Tom's style to come into the middle of the season. He like to get that work in the beginning, to grind out. I need to know where you're gonna be. You need to know where I'm gonna throw it, type shit. So I don't think Tom would do it. But you never know who they could go get. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm pretty sure it ain't gonna be the right guy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a couple backups out there. It's a couple backups out there that's deserving to be starters. What's the boy? Josh Dobbs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He could. You know what I'm saying? That's to me a second string quarterback on the cusp of being a starter in the league. So a trade for him wouldn't be that bad. But I don't know, man. I think they need to start still look towards the future and not getting, you know what I'm saying, an older guy. But what they doing. But we'll see how it play out, man. We'll see how it play out. I want Tua to get healthy, but like I said, man, just do that shit. Discuss all this with your family, man.
Nah, for sure, bro. For me, Joe, you gotta connect your device back to the StreamYard, bro. You fell off. But yeah, man, I don't like this shit, man. Like I said, I think Miami is a great team. I think Miami is a great team. They have a lot of potential with the weapons that they do have. Waddle, Tyreek, man, Jalen Ramsey. They got some good running backs, man. I just want what's best for Tua at the end of the day. And them people just paid him a lot of money, so they definitely gonna want him to play. But you got to think about life after football. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to enjoy your money. You want to be able to enjoy your family. And you don't want to be, walking around here, man, with, suicidal thoughts and having CTE. And it's something that you definitely got to think about, man. But yeah, man, we hopefully Tua, prayers up for him. He bounced back real soon. Okay, man, let's go ahead and get to what we need to talk about. I gotta talk about my Houston Texans. Salute to my boy Thomas. He sent me the clip. My guy Worm, my boy Worm was looking for me. You know what I'm saying? I hate that I couldn't make it to the show Friday, but I'm definitely gonna be on there the following week, man. I'm gonna slide over to Drosky, man. I know you want to talk some shit about the Texans, man. Week 1 against the Colts, bro. Give me what you got on the Texans, man. How did you feel about week 1 with the Houston Texans, bro?
You talking to me, bro?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, week 1. I mean, like I've been telling people, like you was telling me, bro, them was sleeping, Everybody on the panel slipped, didn't take the Texans. Well, I guess they had a little crow to eat too. But like I've been telling you, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? The Colts are the Colts. Like, bro, they're a pretty sound team. Like, you can't sleep on the Colts. Like, they cool. They actually a nice little team. And with the X factor of Anthony Richardson, which nobody really know what to expect, the dude only played 2 games. He done set out the whole year and had all off season to prepare. You gonna get the best version of him because he been
Mm-hmm.
resting more. He's more fresh than everybody else. So, you know what I'm saying? I think it came into play with him. He did what he came to do. But I just hear the naysayers always funny, because they saying, "Oh, the Texans ain't who they supposed to be. They played a close game." Dude, the game literally for the Colts, and you know me, I always give them their respect. I always tell y'all, they really one of them teams. They really like that
Yeah.
when it comes to competing in your division. Everybody know your division games always tougher. But with the Anthony Richardson, bro, like you really don't. He's like a fucking Cam Newton, Lamar Jackson ass nigga. Like you don't know what you gonna get. The dude is just a fucking freak. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah,
dude
facts.
literally didn't even have 10 completions, but had 3 50-yard bombers. Like that's crazy.
Yep.
You take away them 50-yard bombs, everybody talking about how bad he looked. You see what I'm saying? But he have
Yeah.
that wild factor about him that you can't deny that when it come to Richardson. Like you'll be a fool to think, okay, yeah, he ain't really hit no quarterback shit as far as little regular intermediate routes. But the fact this motherfucker can take off at any minute and can bomb that bitch, put it 60 yards in the air, and he always a threat. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
to get out of there with that dub on the road with the new additions, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of the team, and I feel like we didn't unlock something that people had been sleeping on. They like, oh, if the Texans could run the ball, bro, we been trying to run it. They just wasn't getting no yards. They was only
Mm-hmm.
getting 2 or 3 yards a carry. We been trying to run it, but we didn't. We wasn't getting the production. That's what made us go jump in free agency and go chop it up with Barkley. Go and make a trade for Joe. Like that's why that was so important because now what you gonna do when this fourth quarter in the game tight and we done already ran it down your throat? The shit demoralizing to your defense because shit, you you gotta worry about the 3 head monsters. And don't forget about Schultz. So it's like, bro, it's really serious. Like with the run game being featured in this upcoming season, I feel like it's gonna take us to a whole nother tax bracket. But all in all, respect to the coach. You know what I'm saying? I checked out the trenches. There was a little butthurt over there, but they kept it real. They gave respect.
Yeah.
They said what it is. Nigga, them niggas get paid too. Shit. I don't give a fuck how excited you is at home. Niggas get paid too. So shout out to the coach, man. I told you them the niggas in our division that we really gotta worry about. And I can't wait till the rest of the league have to deal with Anthony Richardson and they gonna understand what the hell we really had to deal with for real.
Nah, for sure, man. Let me say this, man. I was a little iffy going into the shoe week 1, man, going up against AR, healthy AR and the coast team, man. Like I say, Zaire, EJ, them boys was pumped up for this game. There's been a lot of trash talking between the Colts and the Texans, been a lot of back and forth, man. But uh I was proud to see, you know, CJ stay composed, man. My boy already is making some highlight type plays, man. Bill Belichick said he had one of the best throws, probably gonna be one of the best throws of the year when he hit Nico on the sideline, man, to convert that third down. I seen my boy throw a pass on his knees like he was praying to the Lord on fourth down. So it was a lot of clutch shit from CJ, man. But Anthony Richardson, man, is just a freak, bro. He just he one of them booby mile type guys, man. You know what I'm saying? He can do it all. He can run, he can throw, um, he can extend plays, he can improvise, man. If this kid is healthy, he's gonna be a problem, man. He's like a Lamar Jackson, Cam Newton, Vic all in one. You know what I'm saying? He's a hybrid quarterback. So we definitely gonna have to pay attention to what he's doing, if healthy, further down the season for sure. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. Let's get into some pick'ems this week, man. I'm gonna slide back to my boy Cadillac, man. Now, give me your picks, man, for this week on your team, man. The Saints and the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Who you picking to win, and what's your score?
We going with the Saints. I'm gonna say 31-14.
Ooh.
Wow.
31-14, bro.
Damn.
Fuck them niggas.
In Dallas.
In Dallas, bro?
In Dallas, nigga.
Where Dak has played his best football in Dallas.
Oh, man.
Let me get a question, though. Let me get a question on that tape real quick. Red.
Yeah.
What's your keys to victory if y'all going into Jerry World and put up that type of performance? Because last week y'all cut the fuck up. So if y'all come out with a dominating performance like that, where do you see them excelling at? Where you see them exploiting the Dallas Cowboys? Because Dallas defense looked good last week. So what do you see y'all attacking?
Derek Carr. If Derek Carr come out here and he performed like how he did last week, then we straight. If he performed like how he did last year,
I don't know.
I won last week, Derek Carr, not last year, Derek Carr. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's always the debacle when it comes to that car. You never know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You never know which car you never put out today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
you might get a lemon or you might get a Ferrari. You never know.
You know what I'm saying? So it depends. And y'all know about the cars. Y'all knew about the cars before I knew about the cars. You know
Facts.
So,
Red. But no disrespect, but you guys played the Panthers last week. I don't know if you know that. Maybe you didn't know a team, but you guys beat the Panthers. Maybe you didn't know. I'm just,
Yeah, I know who we beat last week. You know what I'm saying? I know who we beat last week. I ain't tripping off all that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a divisional game.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I was
True
saying
story.
we gonna see how good we are today. But if you ask me, that's what I say. Shit, I say 14 to 17 points. We should beat them. And Derek Carr should look good. You know
so he has to play. He has to go up against Michael Parsons, D. Lawrence, Diggs. He got some shit. He got to go up against. We gonna see. This the game. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is the game that I want to see today. I want to see the Saints and the Cowboys. I want to watch that game over every other game, even my Texans included. So yeah, I'm gonna slide to you, TD. Who you got? Dallas Saints, man. Who you got, bro? What's your score? Because I know you the numbers, man. You pay attention to the spreads and the overs and unders. So I really want to hear what you got to say.
First things first,
and give me your keys to victory.
Yeah, the first things first, that it kind of stinks that we got like 8 games early. So I'm not going to be able to really go back and forth because Seattle plays early today. So I like to go back and forth with different games. So it stinks that almost 8 games at 1 o'clock. That's crazy. So, but anyway, to the keys to this game, I don't see the Saints being competitive in the second half. Maybe the first half.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the Cowboys look good. They went on the road in a game that at first they were the underdogs, and I think the odds changed and they ended up being favorites going into the game on game day or maybe the day before.
Right.
And they dominated the Browns, especially defensively, right? I mean, Now I don't know if you want to credit to the defense or credit to Watson's bad play, to each their own. But now they're at home where Dak usually plays his best games in the regular season in Dallas, right? He's, and the Saints, the Saints had a nice, good win last week, a nice practice game, so, they got to beat up on the team, so they had to run some plays and, and their timing should be crispy for this game because they played a team, that was pretty much a scrimmage, so I think they'll be competitive in the first half, but the key is Carr and the key is Carr releasing the ball quick, right? Because if he can't release the ball quick, the Cowboys are going to have a field day with him. So I think the Cowboys win this game. It'll be close in the first half, but I see the Cowboys winning by at least 13 points in this game.
Okay. Joski, I'm gonna slide over to you, man. That last week, you know what I'm saying? You went against the grain with the boys, man. You pick your boy D4, and we seen how that went. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, no. Tell the people the real. I didn't pick them. I picked Deshaun because I said this is make or break for him. Everybody keep
Mm-hmm.
making these motherfucking excuses about when he first left, he got traded. They was like, well, he rusty. I'm like, damn, but he wasn't injured. I done seen a lot of niggas come back after not playing for a season that wasn't injured and come right back in the saddle. Like I always say, hell, Michael Vick went to jail for a year and came back looking good. He didn't look like he
Mm-hmm.
needed a year to rust off. So I really didn't give a damn. I said Deshaun Watson, he have to win this game. If not, it's over for him. So he did exactly what I
Mm.
wanted him to do. It's over for him, especially being a Houston fan. His shit over with. The best of his career was here. Bro ain't gonna never ever 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 look like that potential Pro Bowler. All that shit that he did in Houston is over with. People kept trying to make excuses for him. I'm like, bro, the man is mentally shot. It's over. And if he don't win today, it's gonna be proof in the pudding. Now the whole world is now they own that Deshaun looked trash. So it wasn't even about. I picked him just because, nigga, if you come out, I knew he was gonna come out looking trash, bro. And people been making excuse after excuse. Last year he was hurt. I'm like, bro, it's something wrong with the dude. He got a mental blockage on his shit right now, to where he
Mm-hmm.
can't play football, bro. He's looking real bad, and this shit not just this season. He was looking bad last season. They just, oh, his shoulder hurt. That's why he ain't playing good. Okay, cool. So next year when his shoulder don't hurt no more, he gonna play good. Is what y'all telling me? Yeah, Deshaun still had the potential. Woo, woo, woo. Now what he went out there did last week. Shit, they could have. They really should have kept Flacco the way he looked. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I choose
Yeah.
Deshaun because I knew he was gonna fold. Everybody keep telling me how good he still is. Shit, I
Yeah.
can't tell. But yeah, in this game, I'm gonna take Dallas. Since I gotta be technical now, I can't pick who I want to lose for peripheral reasons. I'm gonna
I mean,
pick Dallas like bro
you
say
can pick
because
whoever you want to.
nah, I'm saying last week
You
that
know what I'm
wasn't
saying?
I picked Deshaun because I wanted him to fail.
Yeah.
That was one of them picks. But I'll be
Okay.
technical
Okay. I
today.
got you. I got you. I
I'm
got
gonna
you.
pick Dallas. I feel like the Saints did just play a practice team. They probably worse than the Texans practice squad. You know what I'm saying? So I can't put too
Mm.
much stock into that win. Like you said, I do love a lot of the individual players with the Saints, but even though I really don't like the Cowgirls personally, I feel like they just a touchdown or two better than the Saints from what I seen from last week. So I'll take the boys today, and then this is gonna be the day Dak gonna look like the real Dak Prescott. But hey, it is what it is. If I'm basing it off last week and what I saw, Dallas did look like a more dominant team as a unit. Offense, defense, special teams, I get a nod to Dallas. I mean, they did get a kick return. Defense was stout. Dak didn't turn it over. I take early in the season, happy Dak. I take happy Dak. Dak done got his bread. I think they happy right now, so I take Dallas over them for like they say 6.5.
Yeah, that's a good take. I'm in the same direction as you. I got Dallas, bro. My keys to victory is simple, man. It's gonna be the defense, man. Dak is gonna be able, if he can manage the game, get CD the ball in good spots, and Micah and D Lawrence and that defensive line can, explode on Derek Carr. I don't trust the Saints offensive line. They going up against some real dogs today. Um yeah, man. So my keys to victory, man, is pressuring and frustrating Derek Carr. And I think Micah and D Lawrence got the sauce. They got the recipe from my boy Zimmerman. You know what I'm saying? Old Mike, OG Mike. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Dallas defense is gonna give people problems this year, as long as they can. Until they really, get, get further down the road where they playing, the tougher teams in the league. But I think the Saints should be easy work, and I got them winning by at least 10 points. You know what I'm saying? At least two scores, a goddamn a touchdown and a field goal. So um let's keep it pushing. I want to talk about the Sunday night primetime game. This is the Texans um first Sunday night primetime game, you know what I'm saying? In a while, bro. So this is big for the city. This is a home game. CJ versus Caleb Williams, you know what I'm saying? Potential rookie of the year going up against the rookie of the year last year. Everybody is trying to shot for them a CJ Stroud. You understand me? I'm gonna slide back to you, Drosky, because I know you on the road. You headed to the field, bro. Give me your thoughts and the keys to victory for whoever you picking in this game, man.
It's Sunday fun day. It's H-Town for real. You know what I'm saying? I had the blessings to meet maybe like 50 Chicago Bears fans who flew in for the game. They in the city. I told them it's gonna feel real good sending their ass back to the rack with the motherfucking shoulder pads on their back because it's gonna get real ugly. You know what I'm saying? Keys to victory: run the ball defense. If everybody paying attention, that's been a good formula for all the good teams this weekend that played last week.
Hmm.
If we can get our defensive front going and Joe Mixon on the ground, I don't even got to talk about Stroud. And this is one of them games where I really don't even need Stroud to go crazy. Let's just hammer their ass because they couldn't even stop Tony Pollard last week, and he ain't
Hmm.
nowhere near Joe Mixon. And the Tennessee offensive line definitely ain't nowhere near Houston's. And we healthy right now, knock on wood. Thank you, Jesus. So I feel like getting that O line going, getting the D line going, and I feel like really Stroud shouldn't really have to go crazy today. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they in the city, the stadium finna be rocking. They just probably try to go put up a. I believe just being a close insider watching the Texans, I feel like that. I think this is gonna be CJ coming out party for the MVP race. I think he gonna put on for the Sunday night because, as everyone know, we didn't even sniff a primetime game last year. So I feel like the
Nope.
boys took that personal. I think they ready to come out and put the world on notice that this shit not a fluke and that CJ just didn't have no sensational rookie year. The man is the real deal. And people, like you just said, people are shopping for one, but it's only one. You know what I'm saying? And what people don't understand about CJ's success, when you come into the league and you have one of the most young, most intense, passionate, upgoing defensive coaches to become your first head coach, a guy that can challenge you. Yeah, everybody thought the formula was get a rookie quarterback and go get an offensive minded guy. But I feel like what people not realizing about the CJ success is when you get a young defensive minded coach that can challenge you in every way in the meeting room, on the field, off the field, and can push you into your best version of yourself. I feel like that's the huge thing people not looking at. They looking at, oh, CJ, no, it ain't about just going to get the offensive coordinator every time for good players. Sometimes, like the Texans showed you, if you get the right defensive minded coach that's not all about scheme and not all into himself and understand that he have a generational talent and how to push that talent. And like even in training camp, like I was listening to Miko and Bobby Slug talk about, okay, well, this training camp was different than last year. CJ is so ahead that we not even allowing him to throw to his first and second and sometimes third read. We making him work out his fourth and fifth read. So you would think that he's struggling in training camp, but they have a totally different development for him. Now you can't take your first, second, or your third read. We're gonna force you to work on your fourth and fifth read. What the fuck? Like in your second season, this how the coach is preparing you for the year. Like that's next level shit. That shit that these other little quarterbacks that want to come in the league, like Caleb, like Jaden Daniels, they want to have their success, but it takes a village. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like CJ hit the NFL lottery, and to a degree, I feel like if we would have got Bryce in this system, he would have had success as well. So people just making it about, you know, trying to model the CJ Stroud, but you got to look at what did Houston do around him. And then going into the second season, look at the weaponry. Going and get him a real running back. Yeah, we love Damian Pierce, but we took him in the fourth round for a reason. You see what I'm saying?
Thanks.
We love Tank Dell. We love Nico, but this is a passing league. You got to have quadruple options. You never know who's going to get hurt. We learned the most about that last year. So I feel like
Mm-hmm.
Caleb Williams is finna get his welcome to, the NFL moment tonight. Last week they let him escape. Fucking mayonnaise Levis fucked off and let him off the hook. So I feel like he finna play a real team. Good defense, good offense, good special teams. I think they finna get welcome to the league tonight.
Mm. What's your final score, man?
I'm gonna be cool about it. I ain't gonna go crazy. I say 34-13, maybe even 17. I go 34-17. My final.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna slide over to the numbers, man. Thomas, man, how you feeling about Sunday night prime time, man? Texas and the Bears. We seen Chicago get a win thanks to their defense and special teams, man. How you feeling about today though?
I feel like the Texans are gonna roll over the Bears. I feel
Mm,
like your boy just said everything that I was gonna say. I'm just gonna add to it. The Texans, the key, obviously, he said the key is to run the ball, and that's what they did the first week. And I believe the Texans had the most rushing yards in week 1 out of all the teams. I think they had over 213 yards or something like that.
mm,
So they had the most rushing yards, and the key is obviously to run the ball. That was, I think, Mixon's career high in attempts and carries. I think he had 30 carries for 159, 160 yards, something like that. So, so it's obviously what the Houston Texans want to do. They want to establish the run and run the ball, and and Stroud spread the ball around. Right, I was looking at the targets. I think 8 for Collins, about 7 for Tank. I think like 6 for Diggs, something like that. So he's going to spread the ball around. He looked good offensively, especially in the second half when he needed to make the good throws. That throw to Collins was phenomenal. And that was clutch. So I feel like the first game is always the toughest games in my opinion. Like it could go really bad or it can go really well, because there's a lot of room for mistakes. But after you get that first game, then you start rolling. So it's early to really kind of like gauge on a team. I look to see who makes the most mistakes, who makes the least amount of mistakes in week 1. That's what I really look at as far as going forward. So the Bears, Caleb didn't look too good last week. I think he was he had like 29 attempts, only 14 completions. He looked like he was trying to feed the ball to Allen a lot. Allen had about 11 to 12 targets, right? Only like 4 receptions. So, I mean, he's got to learn to spread the ball around. He's got DJ Moore. He's got that rookie receiver as well. So, I just think that the Bears have got a lot of learning to do. I mean, they could only do so much defensively, so, and they're going to have to contain the run because you know what the Texans are going to do. I feel like your boy was a little bit too nice, but I feel like it's going to be a blowout tonight. I think the Texans are going to dominate. And I'll throw like the same score, but I don't think the Bears score more than 13.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that's my
Red.
team. That's my personal team. So I don't want to jinx it. The
No,
football
I
guards,
feel you.
the football guards might get me. So I'm gonna keep it humble. But once the game on, yeah, we definitely trying to dominate the end. But that's my personal team, so I can't critique it like another team. I'm gonna just try to be humble. They could get lucky on some special team shit.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I totally feel you. You know what I'm saying? I can sense it when you were saying it, but you said everything I was going to say pretty much. And basically it all starts with the running game. And I think that's what they want to do. That's what they established. And that's what the story was told in the first week. And if I could be wrong, but I think they had the most rushing yards in week 1.
Yeah, it was definitely out of them,
Yeah,
and
for sure. We was number 1. We was number 1 last week for sure. And like you said, that was Joe's first time getting 30. And if you ask me, who a guy that's been a fan of Joe Mixon since Oklahoma days, he actually got stronger as the game went on. Like you didn't see no drop off, no decline to let you know, like, hey, this shit is real. Like, and my biggest thing is fucking Cincinnati. Why the fuck have y'all didn't run a zone scheme over there? Like, dude got so much gas, and he like in year 8, 9, 10 somewhere. Like, what the fuck was y'all thinking? But like he said, thank you Cincinnati, because boy, y'all sure blessed our ass.
Nah, for sure, man. Okay, Red, I'm gonna come over to you, man. What's your thoughts, man? Sunday night prime time, Texans Bears. Who you got?
Okay, so don't nobody, man. Caleb Williams seemed fruity, man. I ain't hearing none of y'all say it, man. Caleb Williams seemed real fruity, man. I mean the nails.
What make hold on? What make them fruity? The painting of the nails, the purse. What is it?
Nah. See, I wasn't even gonna say that. I was looking at him weird, like, damn, he gonna paint his nails. All right, but you know the young niggas is doing shit like that. All right, whatever, old metrosexual. Okay. I ain't gonna say nothing about that, right? But boy, that press conference, that post-press conference, yeah, we got the win. Yeah, big victory. We were all in a huddle in a locker room. Oh, I'm like, what the fuck? What is he talking about? That boy sound like Carl Anthony Towns out this thing. Hey man, look, man. I'm going with the Texans, man. I can't. That's too much sass for me over there, man. You know what I'm saying? It's way too much sass over there with the Bears.
Little too sassy over there.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say that I don't want to say about what the man's sexuality is. I'm not gonna do that. But I can point out sassiness. And I see sassiness. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I'm going with the Texans because I don't think Caleb Williams gonna slay today. Because that's what the little girls tell each other on my team when they get busy. Slay! Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do that.
The homie say you wild as hell for that Caleb take, bro. Nah, man, you know Red. That's Red, man. He always make a joke out of everything. He a funny ass dude. Let me say this, dog. You're not gonna listen. We seen what Anthony Richardson done to us week 1. I mean, the man and the homie asked in the chat earlier, do AR got a big arm? My guy, the man threw a 70-yard touchdown pass, another 50-yard bomb. So if you can throw half of the field, bro, in the NFL off of slipping into your back foot, homie, that's a big arm. The last person I seen.
Can I add something?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I just for the people that didn't listen, that reference you made earlier, I don't know if anybody caught on to it. I did right away, but that Booby Miles reference was on point. That was excellent, and I don't know if people realized what you was trying to say when you said that. So that's all I wanted to say real quick. But that was a great reference when you said like Booby Miles, he could throw the ball, he could run the ball, he could kick the ball. Like I thought that was a great reference. I don't know if people picked up on that.
They gotta know
Listen,
Booby
man.
did it all, man. They gotta know old Booby, man. Just give it to Booby, baby. Put your black G Nikes on, and what you said, you can punt it, run it, throw it. Hey, that man can do everything. But like you say, yeah, that was hard. But from Texas, that's like a normal reference. So it's like it would make you think like, damn, do people even know about Booby Miles for real?
Nah,
I picked up on it right away. As soon as he said that, I was like, oh. And that's what I'm saying. I wonder if anybody else picked up on it. So I just wanted to throw that back in there. But go ahead, my fault.
Nah, I appreciate that, bro. Listen, man, and I'm glad the guys, co-signed that. But like, bro, we just had to deal with an athletic monster in Anthony Richardson, and he ain't sassy. He ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? So Caleb Williams is nowhere near.
Goddamn Barry White boy. You get to talk. God damn, this like Barry White.
Goddamn right, man. Caleb Williams ain't none of that, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I know everybody think Caleb is the darling and he's the Heisman winner and he's listen. It's cool, bro. But you're not gonna come into our house and think you're gonna beat us with no touchdowns and not even 100 yards passing. You're not going to beat us like that, fam. Not this team. Maybe 2 years ago you could do some fluky duke shit like that. But if you gonna listen, if you gonna beat us, bro, you're gonna have to be good on offense, and you could damn sure gonna have to be good on defense and special teams, if I might add. Which Caleb Williams got a lot of help from his special teams. Shouts out to my boy Jonathan Owens. You know what I'm saying? He did, man. He got him a nice little one with Simone Biles. But the boy got a touchdown off the block punt. You know what I'm saying? The defense, fumbles, interceptions. I mean, bro, like you talking about game manager? Caleb Williams was a game manager last week. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to beat us like that being a game manager. You're going to have to throw the ball down the field, attack our secondary. You're going to have to run the ball, attack our motherfucking D-line and our linebackers in the trenches. You really going to have to, like, bring your hard hat, your lunch pail, your steel-toe boots. You're going to have to drink plenty of water and hydrate to beat us, bro. And I just don't think Caleb Williams is experienced and seasoned enough to do so. For me, the keys to victory is run the ball as much as you can, and welcome Caleb Williams to the NFL. Will, Hunter, Petrie, you know what I'm saying? I want to see my defense really show this boy you're nothing like CJ Stroud, bro. It's only one of them. So I'm looking for my defense to really show this boy, like, nah, you know what I'm saying? You barely got away beating a banged up average Tennessee team with no D-Hop. So we got way more to offer, no disrespect, than my boy D-Hop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ride with the Texans on this one. I got 34 to 10. 34 to 10. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I don't even think I don't know if Caleb Williams is gonna score in this game. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get a touchdown. Because another thing that I noticed, and D'Amico picked up on this because he's a defensive minded coach, defensive guy. They're gonna trick you. They're gonna come out and they're gonna show man coverage, and it might be cover 2. They're gonna show cover 3. It might be cover 6 or cover 4. So if you can't pick up on what the defense is doing, and I know D'Amico is going to dress it up so well for you to trick you, you know what I'm saying? You might have some problems tonight. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, man. Let's get into some more pick'ems real quick before we get up out of here. I see my boy JB, he in the chat hating, talking about the Texans ain't a juggernaut like that. We gonna see, bro. We gonna see, man. We gonna see, man. But playing a Chicago Bears team tonight, it won't justify that, because if we come up in here and we thrash Chicago like everybody is picking, we're not gonna get credit, because they're gonna say, "Oh, Caleb Williams is a rookie. Y'all ain't played nobody." Okay, I got you, brother. I got you, big brother. It's all good. Let me go to some more good games, man. Real quick. Let's see. Okay, we got the Bengals and the Chiefs, man. Bengals and the Chiefs. Now, I'm gonna come back to you, Red. I know you's a Patrick Mahomes hater, and Joe Burrow is your guy from LSU. Who you got? Bengals and Chiefs.
Shit, I'm going with the Chiefs, man. Do you see this boy? You see this boy, man? Hey, man, why Joe Burrow's out here looking like Stan? This is your biggest fan, Stan. Got the blonde hair and shit. I'm like, who the hell is this dude? The Joe Burrow that left Louisiana was a cool cigar smoking, you know what I'm saying? Not nobody with a whole bunch of peroxide on their head. So I don't know, man. I don't know what Joe got going on. I don't know if the injury, you know what I'm saying, and him being on the sideline been messing with him, and he got cabin fever, or what it is. But yeah, I'm not messing with them, man. I'm not messing with them till he come back looking like how he used to. You know what I'm saying? Because the new guy ain't it. You know what I'm saying? And when I came in, I heard you talking about that. You know what I'm saying? They hold they talk about everybody, put that magnifying glass to all these other quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? But Joe Burrow, man, since the Super Bowl loss,
Mm-hmm.
you didn't win since the Super Bowl loss. Yeah, it's been looking suspect out here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm going with the Chiefs.
That's harsh.
Okay, what about you, TD? Who you got? This is another good game. Bengals Chiefs. Who you got, bro?
That's really harsh what you said about Joe Burrow, because ever since the Super Bowl loss, the next year he played great, and I thought they got screwed in the championship game against the Chiefs. But listen, for whatever reason, the Bengals and Joe Burrow, they seem to play the Chiefs well. The first game, the Bengals killed everybody on the knockout pools. They killed me, right? Everybody picked like 40-something% picked the Bengals to win in the knockout pools, and they were eliminated. And basically, I don't know if you guys know knockout pool. You take one team a week, and you can't use them the same week. All they have to do is win. And when they lose, you're eliminated. So they knocked out 42 people because nobody expected them to lose to the Patriots at home in Cincinnati. But with that being said, they come in now, they're playing in KC, which is a tough place to play. But for whatever reason, they play well at Kansas City. They play well against the Chiefs. And I think you're going to get a more focused Jamar Chase. And I think Higgins should be back this game too. That's going to be a big help as well. So I think the Bengals are going to go in and win this game. This is my upset special this week. I like the Bengals to win this game. I like the Bengals to win this game outright. Definitely cover because they're getting points. I think the Bengals could go in. I think they need to go in and win this game after losing last week at home. I know it's early in the season. It's only week 2, and you don't want to talk about must-win games. But I think they're going to feel a sense of urgency in this game. And I think, the Chiefs didn't look as great as people want to say they looked in that first game. Defensively, they look good. Offensively, to me, they weren't as good. I didn't think they were as dominant as people say. I think the Ravens had the game. They could have won that game, and they missed opportunities. But credit to the Chiefs' defense in that game. But offensively, I know Worthy had a great game. It's rookie first game and all, but I think the Bengals are going to win this game. For whatever reason, Joe just has their number. So I'm picking the Bengals to upset the Chiefs today in Kansas City.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Me, myself, personally, man, I agree 100% with Thomas, man. The Bengals definitely do have the landline, the connection, the plug on the Chiefs, man. But the Bengals just got too much shit going on for me right now at this point, man. T. Higgins, coming off his little situation, Jamar, not really being with the team throughout this offseason. No running game from the Bengals. I'm gonna have to lean. I'm gonna have to lean with the Chiefs this week, man. I think the Bengals is gonna start off 0-2. And we shall see. We shall see what motherfucking me happens this week, man. In that game, that's gonna be another game I'm gonna be paying close attention to. But like Thomas said, man, all these games is coming on early at around the same time. I think the Chiefs play at 3, and the Cowboys and Saints play at 12. So I'll be able to pay attention to the Cowboys, and then I could watch the Chiefs afterwards and stuff like that, man. But let me ask y'all, man, before we get up out of here. Do y'all have any upsets? Are y'all picking any upset, teams in week 3 to get an upset, man? We got we got a couple of other games, man, that's possibly could be some upsets in. What you got on that, Red? Who do you think gonna get an upset win to this week?
Okay, so I said the Saints, but that don't count because you know what I'm saying. I am from New Orleans.
Right.
I'm gonna say, damn.
You got let me
You
give you a couple of
you
games. You got
you
the Colts and Packers. You got the Browns, Jaguars. You got the Jets and the Titans. You got the
yeah. I'm
Buccaneers,
looking.
Lions. Okay, you
Okay,
looking?
so Bucks and Lions. Who's the favorite in that?
You
Oh,
got to
oh,
ask Thomas. He's the-
The
he
The
yeah, he's
Lions
the
are
numbers guy.
favorite 7.5.
the Lions are the favorite.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Bucks might upset them.
that's a good pick.
You know what I'm saying? And hold on. What about
Yeah.
the Giants Commanders?
The Commanders are favorite.
Oh yeah, they getting upset.
You think the Giants are going to beat them?
You think the Giants gonna beat the
yeah.
Commanders, bro?
Listen, they do own the Commanders, though. They
I
own
know.
they
Hey, look,
own the Commanders.
hey, look, I know the Commanders is supposed to be the better team, but y'all don't live out here like I live out here, nigga. And that team,
They struggle against the Giants. The Giants have beat them like
when the sewer pipes bust and it's doo-doo water all over the fans, nigga. You don't just get rid of that, nigga. That's there, nigga. Yeah. They got a lot of they still cleaning. Like, you know, I've heard them say, you know, it's new ownership, they cleaned house and shit. They still got a little bit of cleaning to do. And I think that they'll start being good, but it's not gonna look good this year. They still got a lot of cleaning, in my opinion. They ain't get all in the cracks and crevices of the organization yet. But they turned it around. But I got the Giants, man.
Okay, man. This is my guy's specialty. I always come to Thomas, man, with the numbers, man. He a fool with that, with them pluses and minuses and them overs and unders, man. It's my guy. Who you got upset, man, of the week, bro?
well, I kind of said one already, and I just want to report. I just read something now. T. Higgins is most likely not going to play. So I thought he was going to play.
See,
He's doubtful. He's
see,
doubtful.
bro.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah, okay.
I'm still picking the Bengals. I'm going to pick them to cover
Okay.
the spread. I still think the game is going to be close. But we did. It's funny that you did. We did do an upset special too Friday. I'll read a couple of them. Mine.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just an underdog. I took the Browns as the upset special. They're on the road at Jacksonville. Jacksonville's the favorite.
I was looking at that. Yeah, okay.
I like the Browns. You know, they're only getting like 3 points or whatever. So I like them as an upset. Another upset out there. D. Free took the Titans. He says the Jets are going to be the Jets. So he's like the Titans today. And another one, somebody actually liked the Vikings against the Niners today, because the Vikings are at home, I believe, against San Francisco. So either way, I don't know if they're home or not, but that was your man Worm. He liked the Vikings today as an upset special.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about your show, bro, but don't nobody like the 49ers over there, man.
You don't understand, because the majority of us obviously from New York, except D. Freeze in DC. But in New York, there's two other fans other than the New York fans, right? There's Niner fans and Cowboy fans, crazy amounts. And they're annoying, bro. Like, they're the most annoying fans in the world. The Niner fans, especially. Cowboy fans, I could deal with, right? But the Niner fans, you just gotta hate the 49ers because of them. It's so many out here. So I mean, I'm talking about double digits, like dozens of Niner fans out here. So that's why we hate the Niners.
Got you. For me, I was looking at the Titans in Jacksonville, and I'm gonna go with one that probably ain't nobody talking about. Give me the pluses for the LA Rams and the Cardinals, Thomas. Who is the favorite in that game?
I think the Rams are favorite. Let me just see what I take. I need to bring the other screen up, but hold on 1 second. Let me see.
Yeah. Pull that up, man.
The Cardinals are actually favored by 1 in Arizona. That's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so I'm not gonna go with them. I think I'm gonna sway towards the Titans. And Jets, man. Yeah. I think the Titans took a bad loss to the Jets. I mean, the Titans took a bad loss to the Bears last week. The Jets just got shellacked by the 49ers on Monday Night Football. And And I think Tony Pollard is gonna go crazy against the Jets again.
Mhm.
With the run defense, because they let their kid Mason go crazy from the 49ers. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pick the Jets, man, to lose to the Titans today. And I think I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers to beat the Lions too. Um I'm gonna be paying attention to that game as well, man. But yeah,
I like that. I like the
yeah.
Bucks. I took the Bucks to cover the spread because they get in 7.5. I didn't pick them win outright, but I like them to be really competitive in this game. The Lions usually that week too, they don't play well week. Last year was the same thing. After beating the Chiefs, they lost to Seattle, in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
So this year they won an overtime game. They got lucky to win that game in overtime, to get to overtime to win the game, and now they're at home again. So I like that Bucks pick. I think it's going to be a competitive game.
Nah, for sure, man. For sure, man. But on that note, man, we gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna come back later on today, and we gonna do the boxing, the Canelo Alvarez fight. We're gonna talk about that. After the Saints and Cowboys, and yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. My boy TD, my boy Cadillac Red, man. Let me get some last words from y'all before we get up out of here, man. Red, give me your last, man. How you feeling, man? Sunday.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, we get this win, man, and start turning shit around. Tough weekend, man. Tough weekend. So, yeah, man. I'm about to start sipping. I'm gonna send the link out to the brothers. And we'll be flipping through all the channels, all the games. Because we got the pass. Salute to the LDVP. It's the usual suspect tank.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thomas, man, give me your last, bro.
Real quick, it's I'm looking at my Seahawks game. I'll be watching that game. Obviously, it sucks that they got like 8 games at 1 o'clock. We're gonna miss a lot of games because I'll be focused on my team. I don't like the Patriots, just like I don't like the Red Sox, and the Red Sox are playing the Yankees today. So hopefully the Seahawks can win. One last note: somebody brought this up, and I looked into it. I just don't see it happening. The Steelers are playing at Denver. The Steelers are favorite. The Steelers are not good on the road when they are favorite under this coach, Tomlin. So he's got a losing record, a really bad one. Somebody pointed that out, and I just don't see how the Broncos win this game. But sometimes those spreads look too good to be true. So be careful if you're taking the Steelers in that game. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys having me on, and I look forward to chopping it up with you guys again.
Hey, Thomas, I got a question, Thomas.
Yes.
How the hell does New York got 2 football teams and you a Seahawks fan?
I asked the same shit, bro.
They have one New York team. So those 2 teams play in New Jersey. The Bills are the only New York team. They play in the state of New York. The Jets and Giants play in the
where you play.
Huh?
Sometimes, hold on. DC, the Commanders play in Maryland, but they still a DC team. You know what I'm saying? Where the Giants play at, if you fart, New Yorkers are gonna smell it. You know what I'm saying? Like let's not act like they're not playing deep in Jersey. That shit is right there.
No, let me tell you. I'll tell you the real reason. The real reason is that I used to like the Giants as a kid, right? And I used to like the Seahawks. I like the Seahawks because I'm a big Notre Dame fan, and Rick Meyer was one of my favorite players. When the Rocket was there, Tim Brown and all them guys. That's why I like Notre Dame. And I thought Rick Meyer was going to be the next Joe Montana. And obviously I was wrong. So I started rooting for the Seahawks. I remember the Seahawks were in the AFC, the Giants were in the NFC. When the Seahawks, the Seahawks were bad, even when I started liking them. So I didn't jump on no wagon. I just thought that Rick Meyer was the next Joe Montana. But when the Seahawks went to the NFC, I stood with them. They had just got Holmgren as a coach, and I stood with the Seahawks, and Giant fans just got on my nerves. Giant fans are just the worst over here, So I just say, you know what? Nobody else like the Seahawks. I'm a rock with the Seahawks. And I've been a Seahawks fan ever since. Almost 30 years a Seahawks fan. So that's why I'm a Seahawks fan. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I ain't mad at you, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying that you a bandwagon. I'm just saying, y'all got 2 teams and I thought you either Gang Green or you with the Giants, or you agreed you would whichever team, New York team winning. You know what I'm saying? So
Now, New York is funny because there's so many people that like different teams not in New York. I told you about the Niners and Cowboys. You got Patriot fans here. You got Bills fans, Eagle fans. Like it's a lot of different fans. Let me tell you, there's a Seahawk bar here in New York that I go to watch the game
okay,
sometimes. So there's people from Seattle that moved over here that usually like cooks or in the cooking business or something like that, and they're big Seahawk fans, obviously from Seattle, and they got a bar, and I go to it. So, and they got a bar for almost every team out here. You got a Vikings bar, you got a Bills bar. So, New York is weird when it comes to football.
All right.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. It's a little bit different down south. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You in New Orleans, Louisiana, somewhere you root for the the Saints, the LSU Tigers, Grambling. You know what I'm saying? Texas is the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, I do root for, and people always ask me, man, you was a Chiefs fan. No, I'm not a Chiefs fan, brother. I just like Patrick Mahomes because he's born in Texas, went to Texas Tech, a Red Raider. You know what I'm saying? So I'm rooting for him. You know what I'm saying? And like, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this was good. I definitely look forward to being back on Thomas Show next week. I know me and Red gonna do the coach's playbook. We're gonna talk football over there. So like I say, man, I appreciate and I want to give a special shout out to Thomas and Red for switching the dialogue. We mainly talk boxing in the LDBC, man, but I think we got something with this football talk. All my brothers are very, very knowledgeable in their own unique ways. Like I say, Thomas is great with the numbers. He does a lot of research. He studies the patterns of the teams, and he pays attention to what's going on every day, every week. You know what I'm saying, in college and in the NFL. Red is a coach. He's X's and O's guys. He knows how to develop talent. He knows how to recruit talent. Same thing with my brother Dro, coach, great X's and O's guy, great motivational type coach. You know what I'm saying? He can get his guys to run through a brick wall for him. Me myself personally, man, I've been playing football, my whole life. So I'm very passionate about the sport. So I really, really, truly appreciate these brothers for coming on and giving us this knowledge, and just having fun with the takes and the hot topics and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think moving forward we can continue to do this during the football season and off season and whatnot, man. And yeah, man, this is fun. You know what I'm saying? It gives us something more to talk about outside of boxing, because I'm gonna be real, like I've been saying, bro, I really have not been feeling boxing. Boxing has its ups and downs, man, and I think right now boxing is in a downer place, especially in America. So it's good to come on here and talk football with the guys. We know in football, Notre Dame ain't ducking Texas. You know what I'm saying? The Saints ain't finna duck the motherfucking Cowboys. The Texans ain't finna duck the Colts. You know what I'm saying? The Seahawks, they gotta go and play Detroit and the LA Rams and all these teams out west. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's always great to talk, you know what I'm saying, other sports outside of boxing. So like I say, much love to the chat, everybody that came through today showing love. Once again, much love to my co-host Drosky. He had to go to his football game right now that they finna play in. Much love to my brother TD, man. Thomas from the motherfucking Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, that boy Thomas, man. Thomas is a real gangster, man. I seen that boy Thomas walk off from it. Hey, Reg, you seen what Thomas did? That Thomas walked off and said, "I'm from the motherfucking Bronx." You know what I'm saying? When he bust their ass in spades, man.
Oh, I was there.
They were talking shit, and then Avery Black was talking mad shit, and then I had to let him know.
I ain't never seen somebody slam the card and make it look like they was hanging on the rim.
For sure, bro. That was some real New York shit, man. So yeah, Thomas, I ain't like I say, I forget a lot of shit. You know, I probably didn't forgot a lot of shit that happened when we went to the meet and greet, man. But that shit right there, I ain't gonna never forget that, man. So Thomas left a forever lasting impression on 503 when he did that, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? So that's my guy, man. Thomas from the motherfucking Bronx, man. We up out of here though, man. It's been fun. It's been love, man. We finna get ready to watch these games on Sunday, man, and chill with the fam, man. But we'll be back though. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Smash the like button, leave a comment down below, and tune in for the next one. We gone. Peace.